Hey guys, it's Alina here, and today I have another haul video for you. Today's haul is all about the Makeup Show LA, so basically all the items that I purchased while I was at the Makeup Show LA Expo. So before we get started, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you love haul videos and you want me to do more of them, because I'd be happy to do that. And let's just go ahead and get started. So the Makeup Show is a makeup expo similar to IMATS, but a smaller scale version. They have them basically all over the world, but the one I went to was the one in LA. So it's just for industry professionals, so you have to actually show credentials at the door, so it's not open to the public. It doesn't even have like certain days open to the public like IMATS does. So basically, it's just industry professionals, and the main reason to go is the huge discount on makeup items. Yes. I didn't think I was going to be buying that much. I ended up buying a lot more than I thought, hence having to buy a second suitcase. But yeah, just so you guys know, this video is being filmed on April 1st, and I am on a no-buy starting today. Even though I haven't bought anything in the past few days, we're just going to say it started April 1st. And it's because I just have so many products to do first impressions, make reviews, all that. I have enough to keep busy for a long time, and I'm going to attempt a no-buy for the first time ever. I want to say at least a month, but really I would love to do it up until my birthday, which is July 2nd. Yeah, so any haul videos, any first impressions videos, makeup reviews on new products you haven't seen me use before, all of that has been purchased before April 1st. So I don't want to hear any comments that, oh, I broke my no-buy, whatever. I'll let you guys know when I did. I ain't got no worries. So I'll do it by like brand. So they did have a lot of brands there. What was cool is they had some brands that weren't at Gen Beauty. So that was kind of neat to get the opportunity to chat with them. And then they also had some brands that were at Gen Beauty. It's interesting. And then I'm going to Fame Expo later this year, and they're going to have even different brands. So it's nice to go to the different expos. I'll start with Nigels Beauty Emporium, just because it's not a lot that I got there. It's just one thing. So Nigels is basically kind of like a local Ulta, I guess, or Sephora to the LA area. And what I mean by that is that they sell different makeup brands there. They sell a lot of like industry, like pro brands, but they do have regular brands too, like Anastasia Beverly Hills, Beauty Blender, and all that. So I got this cute little set. So basically it comes with 3 regular size beauty blenders in 3 different colors, and then it comes with the little mini one, and then it also comes with the cleanser. And it comes in this little pouch, and I think this was $30-something, so a lot cheaper than buying the beauty blenders on its own. They also had like a pro kit, so if you're someone that does a lot of clients and you want to always have, fresh sponges ready to go, it was like a bag of beauty blenders, and I think it was like $60, and it was a lot of them. So it would have been a good deal, but I just don't do enough freelance to justify that. I've got plenty of beauty blenders and, Real Techniques ones that I love. Next up is Urban Decay. What was cool about some of the brands is that they had some of their new products that weren't yet available to the public. I think at this point, the Urban Decay summer stuff was already available on their website, but it wasn't available yet on Ulta or Sephora, and I think as of now it is. Oh my god, I left the dogs outside. Whew. And we're back. So a lot of industry people have pro cards, and yes, you can get the similar discounts with your pro card, but some of these brands had better discounts at this expo. So I'll let you know which brands those were. For Urban Decay, I believe it was 40% off. So even though I had literally just recently bought a new Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer in my usual medium light neutral, I got another one because it was such a good deal. I also picked up 2 more of the color correcting concealers. I got the green one, which is meant for like redness and all that, and I got the pink one. The pink one's good for like dark circles, all that. I had already bought the peach one, so that's already in my possession. I picked up one of their waterline pencils. I didn't want to pay regular price for this, so I actually don't own any of them. So it's the Urban Decay 24/7 waterline pencil. And the shade I got was Rail, which is just a black shade. Yes, you can use a regular pencil in your waterline, but I'm just curious if by using one that's actually meant to be in your waterline, if I'm gonna have a better like reaction to it, because sometimes my eyes get really watery, my nose starts to run, so I don't usually wear a lot of eyeliner in my waterline. And then lastly, I got the Urban Decay Afterglow 8-Hour Powder Highlighter, and I got all 3 shades. This is what the packaging looks like, very similar to the blushes. This first one is Fireball. This second one is Aura, which is kind of like a pinkish highlight. That first one, Fireball, is like this interesting iridescent peachy color. And the last one is Sin, which is kind of like that champagne beigey highlight. Yeah, so that's what I got from Urban Decay. Next up, let's do Makeup Forever. I think Makeup Forever, I forget the discount on a lot of the items, but in order to get, I think, 40 or 50% off of the foundations and stuff, you had to buy 5 or more of them. So if you were looking to like bulk up your makeup kit, as far as being like a makeup artist, it was a great opportunity. But if you were just kind of like not someone that does makeup all the time on other people, it was not worth it. So I got all of the different like flash color cases. And so this is the bright colored one. This is the first one that came out. And then they had this one that came out, which is the color correcting one. And then this one, which is a foundation one. So I thought these were great for when I do freelance because it's less bottles and things I have to bring. But I don't know if these aren't Florida friendly because they're like sweating. They're sweating, and I don't think that they're like legit sweating. And they've been indoors, but I guess indoors is not cool enough for them. I also got a mixing tray. So it's just a flat mixing tray. And then I got 2 brushes from them just because of the discount. So this first one is their 410 straight brush. So good for chiseling out your features. And then I got 142, which is their straight and wavy, but I liked this brush for highlight. So their brushes are really nice. It's just, I don't want to pay a regular price for them. Sephora was there with their Sephora collection. They had a bunch of different items, but their main feature was brushes, which I know I mentioned before in my most recent Sephora haul that I love the Sephora Pro brushes. They're just, you know, a little pricey, but the quality is really good. So I wish I'd known before I bought those brushes because they were 40% off at the makeup show. I got a bunch. Some of these at the time were not yet available in stores. They might be at this point. So the first one, this one is number 44, which you've probably seen me use this brush a bunch of times in all my tutorials. It's the Pro Stippling Brush. I love this brush for blending out everything. Like once you do all your cheek stuff, blending it all out. Okay, so this next one is their Pro All Over Powder Brush. What I liked is that it's a very, very dense powder brush, which I like. It seems very similar to the Real Techniques one, just a little less splayed out. So this is number 61. This next brush is one of their newer ones. It is already available in the stores. It's number 66, which is their Pro Press Full Coverage Complexion Brush. So I know recently Kathleen Lights kind of railed on this one in one of her products I regret buying video, but I'm still going to try it out and see. It is a very, very dense complexion brush, and it's got a teardrop shape. So the way the lady described it to me is that it's meant to work kind of like a beauty blender where you can get into the corners and stuff. It feels really nice, but we shall see. And then the last 2 brushes were the 2 that at the time they weren't in stores yet. I'm not sure if they're already in stores at this point. And it's their Pro Featherweight line. So this first one is number 90, and it's their Featherweight Complexion. So they're very, very soft, and as you can see, it kind of has like a little indentation. So the lady said that she loves this for foundation application. It gives a nice, smooth, amazing application, she said. She says she uses it every day. Maybe she was lying to me, I don't know, we'll see. So this one is their Featherweight Blending. So it's a long tapered, very soft brush, very great for highlight is what I'm going to be using it for. So that's what I got at the Sephora booth. Okay, don't freak out. It's just the bag. There's nothing lime crime in this bag. Don't you worry. So this was from Namies, I believe, which Namies is another one like Nigels where they sell a bunch of different brands. I'm not sure why they were using lime crime bags. I know they were selling lime crime, but still. So from Namies, I think it was 40% off. So I finally got the Anastasia Contour, ooh, my nail. Contour Cream Kit. And I got it in light. Because basically the guy said that even though this does seem light, it's still gonna work really well. So I do have the powder one and I did do a video on it. It's down below. And I've been wanting to try the cream one, but I still have so many like contour palettes, but at 40% off. They also had the Anastasia Beverly Hills like brow book, and I was like, when am I ever gonna use all those different shades? So I got 2 Beauty Blender items also from there. I got the solid cleanser. So I've been loving the liquid cleanser for brushes and my beauty blenders, but the lady told me that the solid one is great for travel just because it's not gonna spill. And so this item is their Blotterazzi. It's one of their newer items. And so it's this little compact that you can put in your purse. And inside, it has a mirror. And then it comes with 2 of these little sponge type things. So basically they're supposed to be reusable blotting sheets. Amazing, right? And then you keep them in here and yeah, so there's 2 of them, which is good. So when you're like cleaning one or whatever, you have one already. And it's nice that it's reusable. So less waste, and we'll see how it works. They're supposed to be better than blotting sheets. Like they're supposed to not take your makeup off at all. So that's pretty cool. I got a few more items from Namies, and these are from Dose of Color. I don't own anything from Dose of Color, so this was pretty exciting to try. So these are their little ideal duos. So they're loose pigments and primer, which essentially is just like a cream shadow type thing. So this first one, this one's called Sticks and Stones. This one is called Shell, is maroon. So those are the items I got from Namies. Next up is Kat Von D. So Kat Von D Beauty was there. They had a pretty decent discount. I didn't really pick up many items because I already had most of what was there. Also, their line was crazy long, but I did pick up 4 of the Metal Crush eyeshadows. I don't own any of these because they're expensive. The first one I got is Black number 1. The second one I got is Danzig, or whatever it's called. Oh my gosh. Wowzers. That's nice. I got Paranoid. And the last one I got is Dolce. This one looks like it was used. Whatever. Amazing. So yeah, I mean, the pigmentation is there. They're pretty good. I don't know if I'd pay regular price for them because it's a lot, but really no different than any other like single eyeshadow, like higher end eyeshadow. So that's what I got from Kat Von D. Kevyn Aucoin was there, and I actually don't own anything from Kevyn Aucoin. I wasn't planning on getting anything from Kevyn Aucoin, but my friend Annalie Bell, who's also a makeup artist, came with me, and she was like, oh my gosh, I got these liquid illuminators and they're amazing. And I'm not a huge fan of liquid illuminators, but it was 50% off. So I was like, this is a great way to try not only liquid illuminators, but something from Kevyn Aucoin. And what I liked most about this liquid illuminator, which is very different than a lot of liquid cream products, is that it comes in a pump form rather than, you know, a pot where you have to stick your fingers in, which I can't stand, or any sort of like applicator thing. All of those options are going to dry out and get gross, but with a pump, it makes it a little better because less contact with air. So this first one is Candlelight. So that's what it looks like when it first comes out. And it pumps out a lot. Holy moly. This one's going to be like more like champagne-y color. I believe the other one is more of a pink. I'm trying to do like a little half pump. So that's the other one. This one is Starlight. Like I said, it's more of a pinky highlight. So you have Starlight up here, the pinkier one, and then Candlelight, a more champagne tone. So that's what I got from Kevin Tequan. All right, and then the last stop that I made was NYX. There were tons of other brands there, but a lot of the products I already had, or there wasn't anything that I absolutely needed to try. So from NYX, I forget what the discount was, but it was good enough to stock up on my Wonder pencils. So I got these both in medium. So I love these. I carry them in my purse. I always have them around. They're really great for cleaning up around lipstick on the go. Obviously, when you're at home, it's easy to do a concealer and a brush, but this is really great for on the go. That's mainly what I use these for. I also got the eyebrow gel, and I got it in brunette. I got this because my friend Annalie Bell said this was a very close dupe to the Makeup Forever one. I also got their color correcting palette in light, just because I wanted to try it out and I thought it would be fun to compare this to some of the higher end ones that have been coming out this year. And then I also got their color correcting liquid primer in green, mainly because my face has been funky since I traveled, and every time I travel I seem to break out a lot no matter what I do. So I've been using a lot of green color correcting, so I was like, I might as well just like prime my entire face with this for the most part. So I was gonna try that out. And that's it. So those are all the items that I picked up during the makeup show LA. If you have any questions about the makeup show or basically any of those makeup expos, leave me a comment below and I'd be happy to answer your questions. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this haul video. Be sure to give it a big thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to subscribe and check out all my other videos. Hope you guys have a good one. See ya.